Hello y'all, welcome to part 6 of my Imperial State of Iran Fascist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The Road to 56. In part 5, the Chinese United Front was defeated by the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Spear, which resulted in us annexing all of Turkey and Afghanistan. And so right now let's take this one division we have in Army 2 and bring it to Army 3 and set up a front line here with our Soviet neighbors, well, near Iran. And the reason why we're doing this is because eventually we will have to fight the USSR in a war if we want to, well, take over Central Asia effectively. And we have a bunch of free military factories, so let's put those to use to make more infantry equipment, please. We need a lot more of that. I also need more artillery overall. And now I need to give my infantry divisions more battalions, or no, give them some artillery since we have that, give them support with engineer company, and give them support artillery and call it a day. So we got to get ready there. We just got to build up our army, and we do have some time to do this since the USSR, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, is busy fighting the Allies and the Axis over the German Civil War, as the German Reich, leader of the Axis, got attacked while they're fighting. They were our former ally, but we left their faction. They're fighting the People's State of Germany and the German Republic, who joined the Comintern and the Allies, respectively. So the German Civil War has effectively become a world war in a way, and desert and jungle clothing is done. Let's now research something else, like, say, support company, well, engineer company 2. I need more divisions so badly. I need more manpower overall, honestly. Full power cartridges is done, good. I'm going to have to count on some divisions from China, probably. They have plenty of manpower, they just need more factories. Yeah, 51 million manpower, that's crazy. But they have no divisions right now. Hopefully that will change very soon. We're just going to have to really depend on Soviet aid in the event of any war. We'll have to count on Japanese aid in the event of any war with the Soviet Union. Research slot available. Venezuela is going to fight Haiti. And now let's research this here. Research assembly line production. One of our commanders fell ill. Oh well. Doctrines available. Get battlefield support unlocked. And how is our Air Force doing? They were operating in Asia Minor last I checked on them. Yeah, let's move them out of there. Move them over to this area here near Tehran, the capital of Iran. So we need to rely on artillery firepower done. How's the war in Europe going? The German Civil War continues. The Norwegian Soviet Republic, or Norwegian Soviet State, the Norwegian Soviet State, they got naval invaded by, yeah, the Soviet State of Norway. What was I thinking? The Soviet State of Norway, they got naval invaded by the Italians. So we have Italian Norway at this point, which makes things kind of frustrating for the Comintern, I guess. And I need so many more divisions. Just get these guys deployed now. I could just have 2 armies to watch the 2 different fronts we're going to have to fight on. I know we have to fight on anyway. And these fronts are the one here on the more traditional border of Iran and the USSR. Then we have the Caucasus border, which is going to be a little concerning, where we have to worry about Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Georgia. We just got to get divisions there to hold the line, just hold it down. And let me make an offensive line into say, into Central Asia, because that is our main focus. Just move into Central Asia and try to take that from the USSR. And now the Republic of Finland accepts Soviet demands. They could have chose to fight against them, but they didn't. So let's now research this here. Military police, get that done. We have some dockyards available. Use those. Make some more convoys. Do that. And what did Finland give up even? Did they lose this? They lost this here, I think. Yeah, they lost that. And did they lose anything else? I think that's it, though. They lost this state in particular. Yeah, right on top of Leningrad. They lost Vilpuri, that state. Well, the state with that city in it. And rely on artillery firepower is done. Good. Let's now go to... We'll now start doing the focus. Revise universal drafting law, or maintain... I don't know. Revise it or maintain it. Actually, yeah, let's maintain the universal drafting law. We need more manpower. We need all the manpower we can get for Iran. We got to deal with tons of resistance. It's very annoying, but we got to deal with it. And let me change my occupation force template slightly. Give it more cavalry. There we go, just to help with suppression. Give it as much cavalry as possible. So a little bit more cab should do there. A couple more battalions after that. And there we go. Yes, that's good for now. We just need more manpower. So bad. And get these units deployed now. Are we ready to fight the Soviets yet? No way. Even though they are kind of distracted right now, we just need more troops. We're going to have to count on our allies a lot. Military factories available. Make more of those. Well, make more equipment overall. I definitely need a lot of artillery. That is a big deal. That is going to be a problem for us because we can't make enough of it fast enough. Aircraft designer. Let's get those Sean Tape factory to get... They're a light aircraft designer, so I have them. Maintain universal drafting will be done in like 50 days. Will the enemy even be ready if we just... I don't know. We need more divisions on this line. We have equipment for days. It's just that we need soldiers. That is the big deal. I may have to get manpower from China. So let's go to the Republic of China. Give us your infantry template. Yes, copy that. And add just, 20 with infantry, and that's it. No artillery. I can't get rid of it. Oh well. So let's just call them Chinese Infantry Division. Chinese Infantry Division, and get rid of that Garrison Division name they have. So Chinese Infantry Division, that's done. I can't save that. I can't do that? Huh. I can't change their name, apparently. So Chinese Infantry Division, Chinese... Oh, I can't do that. My bad. I should have done that earlier. So rename it now. Good, and let's give them a different categorization. Actually, let's just keep them as garrison troops. Just, I don't know, that would make it easier to distinguish them. Or no. Maybe don't give them any name at all. Just to... I don't know. Yeah, just go with none, just so we can distinguish them from our main infantry divisions. We just need manpower. So can I change this at all here? I don't want any artillery. No artillery, no support equipment either. Just tons and tons of infantry. I need your infantry. Like, look at this. They have so much manpower. We need to rely on these guys a lot. All that manpower. We need to provide some of it. Oh, come on. That is unfortunate. We just had to rely on them for manpower, though. And they'll be backing up our divisions. They'll move in from China. And they'll aid us. I'm probably not going to call them to a war right away once we start fighting the Soviet Union. But we'll have to rely on them to help build up our army. And the Bornu Empire has capitulated. That has happened. And they are in Central Africa, I think. I believe so. They're a puppet of the French state, which is a fascist country holding out in Paris. For now, I don't know how they do it. They feel like they've been holding out forever. It's absurd. It's like the right-wing Paris Commune at this point. It's crazy. And now let's get this done here. Improved winter clothing, because we will be invading the Soviet Union. So winter clothing could come in handy there. How much more manpower do we need? Not that much. We need more manpower from Iran. Of course we do. We just have to use so much of it so much of our manpower on resistance and occupation of most of Arabia, as well as, say, well, most of this here also. Well, just on Turkey, Syria, Afghanistan. And did this always... The fall of Oslo has occurred. Did it... Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I thought the... Okay, I'm going crazy. I thought Yemen had that state earlier, but they didn't. And now, research slot available. Let's get motorized, because we don't have it. We just don't have it at this moment. And the German Reich is really going on the offensive here. Wow, the German Republic lost a lot of ground. Huh. That is pretty brutal. And now the German Republic, they're going to be done for very soon. What's happening here? That's a naval invasion. Yeah, that's definitely a naval invasion in the Baltics. 2 of them, in fact. So we need to keep getting our military built up here for the confrontation with the Soviets, and maintain universal drafting is done. And get these units here. Well, actually do rifle modernization. Once we get done with rifles modernization, we'll probably do the focus that will give us the war goal on the Union of Soviet Republics. Let's deploy these divisions in China and give them to the Second Army, who's going to be holding out in the Caucasus region. Hopefully this will be enough for them to do anything useful and get that offensive line drawn up now. We may have to eventually transfer some of them over. I'm going to have to count on Japan to really just pin them down. We're going to have a massive front going from Mongolia through Vladivostok. Well, not all. I'm not going to call them the Republic of China, I think. Just have... I don't know. They need their own soldiers. They really need their own troops. They don't got them yet. I do need to rely on their manpower, though, big time, just to make up for our lack of manpower since we're busy occupying a lot of the Middle East and Istanbul and all that. And the Central African state has collapsed, well, it's forced to capitulate, and Venezuela is now fighting the Dominican Republic. I don't even think they didn't even beat Haiti. I don't know why they're doing that. They're just being very aggressive. Get some steel from the French Republic now. Good. And we need more resources for the massive war machine we have. The Netherlands joins the Allies. They may regret that, because honestly, the German Reich is at war with the Allies, and the Netherlands wants to be in the faction that's right next to their enemy like that. Their choice, but I'm just saying, they could be making a mistake there for their sake. And now let's get this done now, get more small arms. And the French state appears to be done. They're holding out in Paris to the last man. It's gone on for like forever. It's absurd. And the Jollof Empire has capitulated. Oh my goodness gracious. They're actually breaking out of Paris. That is, wow. They lose Paris, it's over. It has to be over. I'm refusing to give up Syria, and I bet Japan is not going to give up Indochina. It's over. Just let us have it. That territory, we fought for it. We kicked out all the French state troops. I'm not handing it over. And I'm doing fine with equipment. Good, deploy more of these units here. We had to really make up our manpower problems with the help of China. And they just deployed their first infantry division. That's not being used for Iran's purposes. So hopefully they could eventually help us in the war with the Soviets more, besides what they're already doing. Non-aggression pact with the Free City of Danzig. Is that there? Yes, it is. Say yes to it. Sure, why not? And modified officer corps. Well, get chief of the Air Force. Go with ground support now. How many planes do we have? Can I build up the Air Force at all any? I just need to do that. So we have a lot of planes. Get one more fighter wing established. A dawn of the Dominican Republican Congress. Interesting. Look at these planes here. Come on. A few more planes. There we go. Oh, we have no manpower. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. I have no manpower for no Air Force. So, do we attack now, or do we continue to wait? I gotta consider my options here. And they're pushing so hard in Romania. They're not making any progress, though. It's stopped. I mean, they've taken part of Romania. They took Bucharest, but they can't go beyond that. Advanced camouflage patterns is done. Oh, they're fighting Poland, too. I need to strike now, or soon, anyway. And here's a non-aggression pact with the Netherlands. Take advantage of that with the Dutch East Indies. Sure. And military police will be done soon. Once rifle modernization is done, we're going to make our move on the USSR, who's busy fighting Poland and Romania and many of the other allies and the Axis. Like, they're busy fighting the UK and Estonia, who landed there for some reason, while the German Reich is dominating the German Republic. And they'll probably soon invade France, I think. Are they? I don't know. Okay, never mind. France is not at war with the German Reich. Forget that then. Forget it. And I need more troops, please, China. I need all the men you can give me. Every single division, hand it over. We need them so badly. And this should be enough, I'm hoping, to push into the Caucasus region. All these Chinese divisions. That's so many units. I mean, they're just so many Chinese infantry divisions. It's just infantry battalions. There's per se no artillery or support companies with them. Let's establish another army for them. And the Kingdom of Congo has capitulated. They're going to back up the First Army pushing into Central Asia, have them set up here, and they can fight along this big border with the Russians. Rifle modernization is done. Let's now do the focus. That will give us a war goal on the Soviet Union. Our Central Asian brothers Central Asia shall no longer bow under Russian, Chinese, or British boot. Turkic people, rise up and fight your oppressors. Liberate yourselves from the shackles of colonialism. And did Ireland just join the Japanese faction? Is that okay? Okay, they did. They just chose to do that. Alright then. And wait, they're at war with the USSR. So is the Japanese going to fight the USSR now? I guess so. Are they considering that? They are at war with them. Okay, so, I mean, we're going to wait a little bit before we fight them. We need to be more ready, guys. Just be more ready. Indonesia join a Comintern. That's a big deal. That is definitely something of a big deal. And there's a civil war in the Dutch East Indies. Get these offensive lines drawn up and ready to go. We need more divisions overall. Doctrines available. Unlock this now. Unlock mechanized offensive. Get that done. Research slot available. There's so many divisions from Thailand moving around. They have such a big army. That's crazy. That's so massive. They're going to invade Russia soon, or they're going to think about it. I don't know what they're doing. Get some of these divisions though deployed. I need more divisions from China, please. Set up another defensive line for them. Why did I delete that? I need their divisions. I need them a lot to make up for our manpower issue. So get these units here now. Deploy them when possible. And we can begin our offensive soon. Go to that front line. Hold this little choke point here. And what is this? This is Yarkhan. Just hold that against Premier. And I hope that will be enough to just stop them from attacking. And we need a few more days until our Central Asian brothers will be ready to go. They will have divisions waiting for us, but we should hopefully overwhelm them with the numbers we have on our side. We just need a few more divisions, frankly. I need as many allies here as possible. We should overrun Central Asia. They're just busy everywhere else. And Lithuania went down. Wait, was Lithuania... Oh, they're not... Never mind then. I guess they absorbed Lithuania. The USSR did. But either way, they have a naval invasion from the... Who is this? France? They sent in a naval invasion. And the German Reich has consolidated their control over Germany for the most part. There's so many units holding out in Luxembourg. That's so absurd. So they're just defending. The last of the German Republic's units are in France and Luxembourg. That is crazy. That is just wild. And this focus here is halfway done. Get more divisions deployed before the war can begin. We need to get as many units as possible on the field, just so we can be ready. Take some divisions here and just transfer them over to this other line. That should work. But one division, that's going to give us a slight edge. So, for example, this is going to be 24 divisions versus 11. This will be, I don't know, really, I can't really say. I mean, yeah, I can't really say for sure there. As long as we have the troops, though, it would be good. Do I need a more extensive front line? Or no, that's impassable terrain, so that's fine. Get these divisions deployed, though, and give them over to this group here, well, the Second Army, and we'll see what the Soviets can do. Oh, they're pushing into the USSR now. They're really distracted. They cannot hold on to Central Asia. I highly doubt they can. They're going to be fighting on like 4 fronts. They're being attacked from almost every direction except from the Arctic, all the way up here. But I mean, either way, that's going to be brutal nonetheless. And we need more troops. I just need so many more units. I'm waiting for the attack to come, but it's not there yet. And with that said, I think as we're getting ready for this ultimate confrontation as Iran we're going to have with the USSR, I'm going to end what is part 6 of my Imperial State of Iran Fascist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, the Road to 56 here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you like the mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there.